And tonight, in the Showbiz Countdown, the top 5 crazy Kardashian connections. It was a double dose of superstardom last night. Oprah Winfrey stepped into the reality TV world, appearing on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I mean, after all, turnabout is fair play, but I never could have imagined this happening. First, you had the Kardashian family appearing on Oprah's Next Chapter, giving Oprah record ratings. And just last night, Oprah returned the favor.
I think we're going to go over to this staircase family and do some photos.
Yay makes a good photograph. I tell all my girls at school.
1, 2, yay!
Yay, indeed. And Oprah is really joined by a growing list of stars seemingly very happy to share the spotlight side by side with reality TV's famous royal family. So is this new TV trend a masterful mix of reality TV and Hollywood's finest? Oprah's Kardashian connection kicks us off at number 5 on tonight's Showbiz Countdown. But which is the craziest of them all? I'm bringing in Megan Alexander, who's a correspondent for Inside Edition and expert on all things crazy. With me from Hollywood, Michael Yo, host of The Yo Show on Yahoo. The name is just crazy. Okay, so after the Kardashians' big debut on Oprah's network, fans were obviously eager to see the other side play out. Last night on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, featuring Oprah Winfrey. Let us all watch this moment together.
My Spanx rolling down.
I hear your Spanx are looking good. You can't see them.
Perfect.
We go first, so it's a little different from, being able to peek the scene and see how it was going.
I would think when you marry a sister, and the sisters are always in each other's lives, you ever want to tell the sisters to butt out?
No, not really. They let us live. She's strong-willed.
You know that was the deal, too. If Oprah's going to show up and film us, we're going to film the whole thing and put it on our show. That's what the Kardashians were saying. And the entire family was there, of course, and everybody, of course, excited to be with Oprah. It seems to have been a nice trade-off. We all know Oprah's network has been struggling. Here's our Showbiz Flashpoint. Can the Kardashian brand actually help Oprah? Megan, I'm going to start with you.
I never in a million years thought I would say this, but maybe. AJ, can we just take a moment and say, Oprah, where have you been? Come back. Such a contrast to see Oprah Winfrey with the Kardashian family. But look, let's examine this. The Kardashians average about 5 million viewers an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Yeah.
The OWN network struggling, AJ. They can't even crack 1 million viewers. So Oprah's a smart businesswoman, and she said, I want to tap into that Kardashian audience.
Yeah.
But who would have ever thought that Oprah Winfrey would be doing that? That, to me, is what the bigger story is.
Yeah, and we had talked about that fact before she ever shot that show, that she had said she wouldn't go down the road that she apparently had to go down, but you have to make business decisions and evolve. Sure. Michael, look, I know you're a friend to the Kardashians, but you well know, Michael, that there are those who don't think very highly of them or what their image stands for. So do you see any downside to Oprah and the Kardashians, essentially teaming up here?
Not at all, because here's the thing. Kardashians, they bring two things. They bring ratings and they bring sales. All their products they come out with sell through the roof. And, of course, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, every spinoff that comes out that's on E is very, very successful. So Kardashians equal money and ratings. That's two things right there.
And I have a feeling Kanye West had that in mind. And look, we're seeing Kim's relationship with Kanye starting to play out more and more in front of the cameras on the family's reality show. And Kanye happens to be at number 4 as we count down the craziest Kardashian connections. Last night on the show, Kim revealed that boyfriend Kanye would actually help her change her look, starting out with cleaning out her closet. Let's watch how that little gem played out.
Okay, do we not like these? No, I need these. Oh, yes, yes. But shouldn't I just keep this for, my daughter one day? This is all I was left with when I walked in. Look, she did go through here and tag everything of what she thought I didn't need anymore. Everything is tagged.
And that would be Kanye's stylist. She really let Kanye go in there and take over. I'm thinking, actually, it might be great for fans to finally see the happy couple really and truly enjoying each other's company. And I can't even believe I'm using those words, really and truly, Megan, because it's true. And I think you agreed with me when this couple news started first breaking, that the idea of Kanye and Kim as a couple was insane to us.
Yeah.
And now that we're actually seeing them and the relationship play out on the show, not so crazy.
No, and I guess they can relate. And I think that was one of the things that was missing with Kim Kardashian and Kris Humphries, is that he wasn't at her level. He was trying to understand this whole world. Look, girls appreciate a guy that can give you some pointers on your shoes or tell you that jacket's not the greatest or not in style. I think she enjoys that. He's at her level financially, in terms of their success. I think he enjoys being a part of the family. This was kind of fun to watch.
Ego. Did you say? Listen, no, but I was poking around online today, and look, some people are saying that this peek inside the relationship really makes Kanye seem just a little controlling, which is shocking. Michael, should they hold back a little bit, perhaps not reveal so much, or just let it all hang out there? It's what they do.
You know what? Here's the thing. I think they should let it all out because I've interviewed two different Kanye West. I've interviewed the rapper Kanye West and the philanthropist Kanye West when he talks about his mother, Donna West, when he talks about how he wants kids to stay in school in Chicago. So that side of Kanye, I can't wait for people to see because it's a very loving Kanye with no ego. And I think you're going to see some of that on this show. And I think it's great for the audience to actually see the real Kanye West as opposed to the one that's on stage and has an attitude. So
yeah.
I hope that comes out, and I hope people get to see it.
I do too, because that can make people like myself cynical about Kanye, because I've seen more of the negative side, what I consider to be the negative side. I would like to see the positive side too. And yeah, obviously one of the reasons the Kardashians have been so successful is because they do lay everything on the line. That takes us to number 3 on our Showbiz countdown of crazy Kardashian connections. And Girls Gone Wild creator Joe Francis. Now, he is a longtime friend to the family. Let us take a look at how he started to influence Kendall and Kylie even at a very young age.
What are you doing?
Girls Gone Wild. Girls Gone Wild.
Hold on. No. I gotta shoot this.
Are you recording?
I'll shoot it.
Girls Gone Wild is like this.
You girls are a little crazy, but you know what? I'm gonna start managing you girls.
Okay. Is anybody else just creeped out? I mean, I'm so completely creeped out just watching that. I get they're having fun, joking around, but just seeing Joe Francis, the Girls Gone Wild guy, with a camera shooting those young girls by a pole, you would think, or seeing that guy in the context, anyway.
Yeah.
You would think that the Kardashians would want to distance themselves from Joe Francis, given Kim's sex video history. After all, he's the businessman behind the Girls Gone Wild series. Here's our Showbiz Flashpoint. Have the Kardashians gone wild? Are they pushing it too far?
Absolutely. Kris Jenner, where were you through this whole moment? If I remember correctly, Bruce Jenner was the only one that had a problem with this. She's failed as a mother. This is going way too far. It's not funny. And look at how young those girls were. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. It's not something to joke about. And this is what really gets me fired up is, come on, at least let the mother get in there and say no. Instead, she's hanging out with him and drinking with him.
Creepy. All right, I want to move on because I'm creeped out. The next crazy Kardashian connection that really caught people by surprise at number 2. It's Beyonce. Kim's relationship with Kanye seemed to spawn this new budding friendship with Beyonce because of his connection to Jay-Z. Michael, if it is possible that maybe the Kardashians can help Oprah, is it crazy to think that perhaps Beyonce can boost Kim's star power somehow?
Beyonce boosting Kim's star power? I don't think so. I think they're both at the same level, and they're in two different arenas. You know, yeah. Jay-Z and Beyonce in the music side, Kim and Kanye. Well, Kanye's on the music side, but Kim's a reality star. I think they're all equal. You know, Beyonce being talented and singing, and there is a talent to reality TV. You know,
very
and Kim
very
Kardashian's
different
nailing
worlds.
it.
Okay, that's fair enough. All right,
very different.
Yeah, let's just acknowledge that. That brings us, as you see, to number 1 on our craziest Kardashian connection countdown. It's Rihanna stepping out with Rob Kardashian on a play date, a day-long play date. I just said that out loud, so it must be true. Back with me, Inside Edition correspondent Megan Alexander and Michael Yo. He's host of the Yo Show on Yahoo. So listen to this. Over the weekend, Rihanna and Rob, what would we call them, Rabana? Well, anyway, they were first spotted go-karting, and then they partied on Saturday night at a Hollywood nightclub. I got to tell you, seeing Rihanna and Rob together set the social media world ablaze, as you would imagine. Megan, can you imagine them in a relationship? Is that just crazy? I see it and I don't make a mental connection that's actually happening.
Yeah, I don't know. Thinking about Rob as a good boyfriend or thinking about Kris Jenner as my potential mother-in-law, I'm not sure what's more scary or crazy. Listen, she needs to just have fun right now. Yeah. She needs to just enjoy life. Rob seems to be a harmless, decent, nice guy. Yeah. He's got a lot of sisters, seems to be able to communicate well with women, so just have fun. Let's not take it too seriously.
I spent a little time with Rob when he was doing Dancing with the Stars, and gosh, I've known Rihanna for a decade or more, so I like them both. I just don't know if I see the two of them together. But Michael, what do you think?
I love this relationship. No, I don't see them together. I see them just hanging out, having a great time, and seeing them as really, really good friends. But as a relationship, You know, I think Rob's too laid back for her. You know, he really, it may sound weird, but he's not into all the public knowing what he's doing. Like, he only shoots the show when he has to. Honestly, if he didn't have to be on the show, he wouldn't.
Well,
you know, so that's Rob Kardashian.
Maybe it'll boost it. Was he got a line of socks or something like that?
He wants to have a clothing line, but Mom says no.
Well, listen, we saw when Rihanna gave her tearful confession to Oprah that she still loves Chris Brown. So I think, you know, maybe something like this is what she needs, as you said, Megan, to just kind of move on, have some fun, enjoy herself, and it's certainly getting better attention than anything about Chris Brown would get for her right now.
Enjoy your 20s, be carefree. That really is what she needs. I think, you know, nobody should grow up too fast in this world, and today, with all of our gadgets and everything, kids are just growing up way too fast. So enjoy being a 20-year-old. Rob's maturity level, hopefully, high up there. I don't really know.
Well, here's the thing. I will tell you this. Obviously, he's used to the spotlight. He knows what it takes to stay away from the cameras if you have to stay away from the cameras. You're not going to learn that any place better than being in a Kardashian family. Megan Alexander, Michael Yo, thank you both so much.